self-destructive. And that's the only reason I don't care, because life is short. Y'all gotta realize life is short, and I'm not one of the people, I can't save the world. Martin Luther King, rest his soul. Obama, thank God that he has brought him into this world. But I'm not that bitch. I'm not gonna save the world because I don't have the patience. Thank God for the teachers and the mentors and all of you guys out there, because some of the people that I love most in my life are that they're that generous. They are just that generous. They want to give everybody a chance and everybody an opportunity. And I do too. But the thing about me is when it is clear to me that an individual is not interested in an opportunity, then I support your choice to stay stupid. Stay stupid. You know, people look at people on YouTube and they get so up in arms about, oh, that's just, I can't believe you believe that way and you think that. I'm thinking, really? Okay, let me just block this person before we even interact, because we never need to interact, ever. Bless stay hard. But let's stay hard. So, yeah, the whole thing is stupid. I mean, hats. But let me say this. When I went stepping at that particular set, which is really interesting because the crowd was as typical, but there was a moment on the dance floor where there were only two dudes wearing their hats. It was really beautiful. I just decided right then, I like this song more than I ever used to. It wasn't a song that I didn't like. I liked the song anyway. But I looked at the dance floor and people were just enjoying dancing, and they wasn't just trying to compete with the next people next to them dancing. They were just really enjoying it. And the guys didn't have their hats on, you know, except for these two. They're always going to be some, but two has been like the fewest I have seen in years without a hat on the dance floor. And I actually went to a set, the last time I experienced, I actually went to a set, and they actually announced to request the men to remove their hats from the dance floor. Unfortunately, it was just a sporadic event. You know, they have some things that are like monthly events, and some things happen weekly or whatever, whatever of the month, first, second Saturday, whatever, third Sunday, whatever. But this was just a sporadic event. It's just gonna be the stepper set. This is going down. But they actually said the DJ actually announced for all gentlemen to remove their hats on the dance floor. I was like, if this was a regular steppers club or that had this event regularly, I would patronize it every possible chance I could. That's the type of character you're supposed to be promoting. For unity and strength. And you know, when you have all that other stuff together, and there's unity and there's strength, and then there's moral balance, then there's all kind of other room to let your hair down. I would be talking to people. I would be like, I would be so much more approachable. But as it stands, I'm not just whatever. As it stands. But I was so, can you tell how impressed I was? I was impressed. That was a day that I thought I would never see. But it's really sad, the whole mentality of the thing. And I think, can you imagine, it's just like with males and females in general. Can you imagine how few sorry-ass dudes there would be if the females did not cater to it? If the females amongst themselves said, I don't know why he think that's fly. I said, but I'm not going to entertain it. How many guys do you think would be out there thinking pimping is cool? If they couldn't get a lick of play unless they came correct. Think about that, females. Because I don't think you do. Whenever I say that, people nod, you know, whatever. But I don't think females really think about that. And those same females complain about there are no good men. Really? You're right. But speak for yourself. There are no good men for you. There are no good men for you. Black men hate black women. No. They don't like you, and you just happen to be a black woman. So you blame it on your skin color, not your character. Why don't you be a woman that real men are attracted to? I promise you it'll change. Speaking of being a real woman that real men are attracted to, let me go back to T.I. So, yeah. Eventually, T.I. comes over. Where did I stop at? On the flyers. The flyers dropping. Oh, let me get back on that too real quick about the flyers. Like, you know what's funny though? Like I said, all these people claim to have the same passion for the same thing, but they're broken off in these different cliques, right? But it's weird because this clique wants to be better than this clique that wants to be better than that clique that was, and there are 100 of them, and this clique wants to be better than this clique, or they call them steppers clubs, whatever, and they want to be better than this one. Now at the same time, they are cornered to support one another because they got to go to each other's sets to pass out the flyers for their set, right? So you're using these people's set to invite the people of the same interest to your event. How are y'all competing and yet unified? Like, how does that work? That is like the epitome of the crab in the bucket thing. It ain't like somebody moving up or nothing, because ain't nothing moving up and about no ladder, about no steppers. But, so it's not about that, but it's like, you know, they think they're better than everybody else. And it's why? Is it because they dance better? Is it because they wear more fur coats? Is it because they bling the most? Is it because, you know, they can wear the loudest, most rambunctious suit that they can find? To be fair, at least they wearing a suit. I'd rather they be trying and failing in them ugly ass suits and shoes and shit than to be coming out with their pants, with the back pocket of their pants landing at the back of their knee. Yeah, I'd rather they not do the wankster thing. You know, at least they try to dress up when they going somewhere. Fail or not, they make an effort for it to be an event or something where they would want to dress for it. However that turns out. But you know, you gotta think about your friends. You gotta look at these people that are telling you, oh, that's fly. You know, you look sharp. And you know damn well that is ridiculous. You have a mirror. You don't even, it's not even about what you was just, yeah, it is about what you were raised with. But realistically, you look in the mirror. And you look at the type of people that surround you in your life. And look at where you want to be. Because actually when you get out and you so eager to say who you know and who knows you, but these people are entertained by you. And the ones that aren't entertained by you are heading down the same gutter butt road that you are. Anyway. And you broke as hell. Anybody, let me tell you something. Now, you fake gold diggers don't know any better. But real females, that their mission is they done gave up on love. And they just want somebody to take care of them. And fuck you for that. Because, I don't know. See my arrangement video. The arrangement video. But anyway, but let's just say that's your thing. Like, dudes that gotta peel off their money and wear all this gaudy shit and furs and shit and fluorescent gaiters and carrying on, those dudes don't have no money. They broke as hell. They broke as hell. Clearly. Like, even when I was young and single, if I saw some stuff like that, I already know that you mismanage money. You are not responsible with money, which is an indication that you are clearly not experienced with money. So You just came into a few dollars that you thought was big shit popping, and you have to show everybody. Like, it's important for you to show everybody. Like, that's all you have to offer, and it's really not even that much because you're not responsible for, you're not financially responsible. So why me as a woman, if I want to choose a man to enter my life, why do I want to choose someone who's financially irresponsible? Because if he's financially irresponsible, he's certainly not going to be emotionally responsible as a real man would be. Like, really? You spent your money on those rims, really? That's cute for you. No. And females think they rocking something. No. That dude is, y'all both gonna be on Skid Row in 7 years. And how do you retire from pimping? Like, that's not cool. Where you have your meetings at with your hoes? Y'all don't be meeting at the y'all don't be meeting at Spago's. Where y'all meet at when it's time to have like a whole meeting? Yeah, BurgerKing. King, they like to call themselves King stuff. King Boo Boo needs to meet with us at 4 over at White Castle. We having a whole meeting because it's gonna be a big stepper set after the Players Ball. You bitches are stupid. I have been so profane on this video. They make me curse. They don't make me curse. They make me comfortable cursing because I just need to express how idiotic it is. So idiotic. Nobody can hold a candle to Creaky. Oh man, I'm gonna have to chop this up into so many parts. I'm not gonna post the whole thing. I'm just gonna edit the hell out of it and just get the juice. So, groovy smooches.